Hello, friends. Today on Study Scripture Online, I want to take just a couple of minutes to chat with you about names no one uses. Have you ever met someone named Judas or Jezebel or Ichabod? I doubt it. Some names are forever tainted by their original owners. The fictional character Ichabod Crane in Legends of Sleepy Hollow is the last person I ever heard of named Ichabod. And he was such a despicable character that I suppose all parents since the time of Washington Irving have studiously avoided it when trying to find the right name for their child. But did you know it was not Irving who gave the name Ichabod a bad reputation? A dying mother did that more than 3,000 years ago. Eli was the leader of Israel during the time of the Judges. In many ways, he was a pathetic character, especially in his failure to discipline his sons. During his judgeship, the Israelites made the fatal mistake of taking the Ark of the Covenant into battle with the Philistines, believing that sacred symbol of God's presence would give them an edge, even though they had long abandoned the God of the Ark. The Israelites experienced a resounding defeat, and 30,000 Israelite soldiers died that day, including Eli's two wicked sons. When the report of the battle came to Eli, who was blind, obese, and 98 years old, he fell backward off his chair, broke his neck, and died. When his daughter-in-law, pregnant and nearly ready to deliver, heard of the death of her husband, her brother-in-law, and her father-in-law all on the same day, her labor pains began, and she herself died in childbirth. The last thing she did was to name her little boy Ichabod, meaning the glory has departed. She was a prophetess without knowing it. The glory indeed had departed from the nation, the same nation which for 1,000 years, since the time of Abraham, had been God's chosen people. God had faithfully cared for them through their centuries of captivity, had led them out of Egypt with astounding miracles, had brought them to a land flowing with milk and honey, and had protected them from their enemies. But when they abandoned the Lord, his glory departed. Friends, whenever God's people place their faith in religious symbols or actions rather than in him, spiritual decline is inevitable, and the glory of the Lord is lost. For further exploration of this topic, click the link below, which will take you to a sermon from 1 Samuel chapters 4 to 7, entitled, A Boy Named Ichabod, a Stone Named Ebenezer.